So good morning guys. Today we will see the static variable in OOPS concepts. Okay. So we have to see the static variable. So for that, wait a minute. So today's date is 07
7
02 5. So today we have to see the static variable. Static variable. So static variable can be defined or declare outside the method, inside the class. Okay. So static variable can be defined or declare. Static variable can be defined or declare outside the method and inside the class. So let's see. So here we take static variable can be defined or declare in following areas. So here we write. So where we have to define or declare the static variable. So inside the constructor using class name followed by variable name. Inside the instance method, using class name followed by variable name. Then inside the class method using class name and and using cls variable. So after this, inside the static method using class name followed by variable name. Outside the class using class name followed by variable name. So static variable can be defined or declared in following areas. Okay. So inside the constructor using class name followed by variable name. Inside the instance method using class name followed by variable name. Inside the class method using class name and followed by CLS variable. Inside the static method for using class name followed by variable name. Outside the class using class name followed by variable name. Okay, so let's see the first. Here we write we can access static we can access static variable only using class name, not with object reference. Okay, we only call the static variable using class name, not by using object reference. So let's see the first example. Import time. Then here we take one class. Then here we take test case one as a class name. Then we take product name. Then here we take one product name like take a mobile one. So here we have to write if underscore underscore init underscore then self. Then here we write pass for now. Then if def m1 we take, then here we write self. Then take pass this one also. Then if m2. No, first we have to give the at the rate class method. Then here we write def m2 equals to cls. Write pass here also. And at the rate static method. So now first we have to check the inside the constructor. First we take the outside the class using class name followed by we see the last one first. Okay, so let's see I1 equals to test case 1. So here we write print product name is I1 dot product name. Okay, so we have to check by object reference it will work or not. Then here we take product name is here we write test case 1 dot product name. Okay, so time dot sleep of 2 seconds print end of an application. Okay, so here we give only one variable, one static variable we are given here. So first of all we check it we how we can access that variable. So let's see by using the object reference and class name. Okay, so let's see it gives an product name. Okay, like it gives by the object reference also and class name also by taking the reference of objects also and class name also. Okay, so this one is the first example. Copy. Any doubt in this code, guys? Any doubt in this? Guys, any doubt?
No, sir.
So let's take next example. Let's see the defining or declaring the like same like yesterday we write here like defining and declaring accessing and printing accessing and printing deleting updating. Okay, so we have to we have to see these 3 points. Yesterday we saw this example in the instance variable. Now we have to see this all in the static variable. Okay, so let's see the first one. So first example we have to take in this. So remove this one. Okay, then here we write. So static variable. First we take the reference of in the C here inside the constructor using class name followed by variable name. Okay, so now we are inside the constructor, so here we have to take the reference of class name. Then here we write a1 equals to 1001, then test case 1 dot a2 equals to 1002, then test case 1 dot a3 equals to 1003. Okay, so in the instance method, let's see by what we use inside the instance method using class name same like constructor. All same like constructor we have to write. So test case one dot v1 equals to 2001. Okay, take v2, take v3 here, and here's 2, and here is 3. Okay, so let's see how to define in the class method. So inside the class method using class name and using CLS variable. Okay, so let's see. So let's see here. Here we take first we take the reference of the class C1 equals to 3001, test case 1 dot C2 equals to 3002. Then one more like CLS by using this CLS variable, we write C3 equals to 3003. Okay, so the next one we take by using CLS variable also we can access. So let's see for static what he says for static. Inside the static method using class name followed by variable name. Only in class method we have to little bit difference by using CLS also we can write, but in remaining all it is completely same just by taking the class name dot v1 equals to 4001, test case 1 dot v2 equals to 4002, test case 1 dot 33 equals to 4003. Like that we have to write. Just remove this all. So here we have to write I1 dot, here we write print. In that we have to write test case 1 dot dictionary, because we have to run the constructor. For that we write like this. Then after here we write print. Then I1 dot M1. And after this print, here we write, we call this only by using class name. Okay, we can't able to access by using object name. Okay, so here we write dict and print. And I1 dot M2. Then here we write print. Then so here we write I1 dot dict. Then here we write print once again. Then I1 dot M2. I1 dot M2. Then here we write print. Then I1 dot dict. Then print. Then I1 dot M3. Then here we write print. I1 dot dict. Okay, so let's see. Now here we try to write the means like instance variable we write outside the class also. So let's see, here we have to take the reference of class. Then here we write E1 equals to, like here 5001. Here we take three data like 2, E2, E3, and here 2 and 3. Then what we have to write here, print test case 1 dot picked. Okay, so like that we have to write. So any doubt in this program, guys? How to write static variable? Anyone? How to write static variable? Any doubt in this code? Any doubt in this code, guys? Any doubt in this code? No one is there? Guys, I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt in this code?
No, sir.
So this is the complete example for the static, how to define the static variables. So let's copy this one. So in next, what we have to see, accessing and printing. Okay. So let's see how to access and print this variable. So after this, we have to print inside the constructor. So what we have to write, print test case 1 dot A1, and test case 1 dot A2, and test case 1 dot A3. Okay, like that we have to print. And here same for this one also, print. Then here we write test case 1 dot V1, then test case 1 dot V2, then test case dot V3. So like that we have to write, and in the class variable we have to write same like that one only. Like here we write print test one dot c1 cls dot c2, and no, we take
Yes.
test case one dot c2, and in last we have to take the cls dot c3. Okay, any doubt here?
No, sir. No, sir.
Yes, yes. So in static variable, how to print this all? So print test case one, same like other, like here we take t1, test case dot t2, t2. There is no d1, d2 is coming. Why? Okay. So here we test case one dot d3. So let's see. Now there is no need to write like this dict. Just remove. Wait a minute. So there is no need to write this I1 dot dict and all. So here we direct take an reference of an variable. Okay, so here we have to use only print test case one dot e1 e1, then test case one dot e2, and test case one dot e3. Any doubt in this? How to print? Any doubt in this? How to print?
Sir.
Okay, so let's see how it will work. Okay, we print this A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, 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 C2, C3, and D1, D2, D3, and the last one is E1, E2, E3. Okay, so this is in how to access and print the static variable. So like that we have to write. So let's see the next one is, so
Deleting.
deleting, just we have to use here delete, like here we want to delete, wait a minute, here after this here we write del, what we have to delete is case one dot a2. Here I want to delete a2, and here I want to delete b3 test case dot b1 b1, and test case dot b3 I have to delete. Okay, and here before printing we have to write del. Okay, because if we write after print it will execute, then it is, if it will work, this is not in use. Okay, so here we have to write cls dot c3 and test case c2. So here also we delete one, like test case dot d1 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 d1. Here we want to delete, like I want to delete So I am to delete E3. So what I have to write? I want to delete E3. Anyone? What
Test
I have
case
to test case
1 dot E3.
E3. Okay, E3. So I think it will give error. Let's see why. See, it gives an error of line number 158. Why it gives error on line number 158? What is in line number is okay, okay. No attribute A2 because here we delete the A2. There is no data for A2. So we have to remove this one from here, and here we remove B2 and B3. So we have to remove it. B2 and B3 we remove. So we have to print only B1, and here we remove C2. C1 we want only here because we remove C3 and C2, and here we remove test case T1, and here we remove E3. So here we want only E3. Here we remove E3 now, so we have to remove E3. Now it is correct. Okay, guys, it's coming.
Yes.
Sir.
So like that you have to write. Let's copy this one. So for deleting example, so let's see for update. So take only one value same like there is no need of this all. Remove this one, this two also, and remove this one also here, and remove this one also, and here also remove this complete up to this, and here also remove up to here, and here also remove. So let's see, here we take always E1. Okay, E1 here also, and here also we update the value of this test case A1 in the instance method in A1 is 2001, and here we take once again A1 in class method, and here also we take an A1, and here also we take an A1. Okay, so let's print. After this we print test case 1 dot A1. What value it will give? Anyone? Updated value. Which one is updated value?
500.
Yes, 5001. Okay, it gives an 5001. Okay, so let's copy this one, and so this is an updating. So take a 3-minute break. Okay, then after that we take local variable. Okay,
Okay.
So hello guys. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Sir.
Hmm. So next we have to see the local variable. Local variable we have to see. So what it mean? Local variable can be defined or declared. Can be defined or declared inside the constructor. Inside the constructor. Inside the instance method. Inside the static method. Inside the class method. and inside the static method, the scope of variable is within within a method only. Okay, we use local variable inside the method only. We can't able to access outside. Okay, so let's take. We will try. We can able to take or not. Okay, so let's take an example. Any doubt in this, guys? Why we write this one? Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Anyone? Uma, are you there? Uma, Renuka,
No, sir,
Tulsi.
any doubt from me.
Why we use this one? What is working of this one? Anyone? Because from tomorrow I will give you the task also, and you have to submit that task also. So what is the working of this? What we are doing here? What we did here? Anyone? Anyone?
Inside
Bharat?
the variable,
Yes.
inside the variable only, sir.
Inside the variable only. Anyone? Uma Maheshwari Thota, Renuka, Pushpa Kolla. What is the working of this all? Okay, let it be. You didn't. You guys are not giving the reply also. So only one girl is giving the reply at time. Why we use past? Why we use past statement?
For empty.
Empties.
Okay. So let's see the local variable. We have to see. So here we take the first local variable a equals to 1001. Three data we want. So first one is A1, then A2, then A3. Just change the value also 3. Okay. And here also we take the reference like local variable we can access only within the method. Okay, we can't able to access this a1 in the instance variable. This variable inside the constructor we can't able to access this variables outside, like in the instance method or in class method we can't able to access. Okay, c3 equals to 3003. So here also we take T1 equals to 4001, T2 equals to 4002, T3 equals to 4003. So let's see, here we call the M1, M2 and M3 by using the taking the reference of the object of an class. Okay, we take the reference of this I1 and then we call M1 method, then here M2 and then here M3. So how to so we define the local variable like this. Okay, so Let's call this function access and printing this function here only a1, a2 and a3. Okay, same for here also, accessing and printing of b1, b2 and b3. Same here also, print. Here only we can access c1, c2, c3, and here we can access c1, c2 and c3. These all are the local variables. So let's see the output. It gives an output. Okay, so this is the local variable, and copy this one. So like that we have to write. So next one we have to take. Let's take one more example. We have to check the, we have to do the cross check. We able to access or not. Like we able to access this a1 into this here in instance method. So wait a minute. First here we write pass, and then here also we write pass. Here also pass. So wait. So here we call this a1, a2, a3. Okay, but from here we remove and we try to call this into the instance method. Okay, we can't able to take. See, it's automatically give an error. Let's check what it will give. See, a1, a2 is not defined in m1. Okay, in m1 the name a1 is not defined. Okay, we didn't define this one. This is the local variable only access within the method. Like we create this local variable inside the constructor, so we able to like print or execute this a1, a2, a3 inside the constructor only. We can't able to access this variable, this local variable outside that method. Okay, understand guys?
Sir.
So copy and I'm pasting the output also for better understanding. So now we have to see the default variable. So let's see the default variable. So which one is default variable? Any idea? Okay, with the default variable. So here is we write self is a default variable in, self is a default variable in Python. The main objective of the main objective of self or default variable is to is to declare or define instance variable. Okay, we only use this default variable to define or declare the instance variable. We use for only the instance variable self. Okay, like self dot then variable name, then self dot different variable name. Okay, So let's take an example on this. So here we write import the time, and here we write print and time dot sleep of 2 seconds, and here we write print end of time. So here we write class product information, we take product info. Then here we take one constructor. How to define, how to write code for construction? Anyone? Anyone? How?
Underscore underscore
Underscore underscore
init
init
underscore underscore
underscore underscore
self
self. Then after this,
colon
no, I want to, here I write a code for PID, product ID, product name, and product salary.
Self
So
dot pid.
self comma PID, here I want to give the formal parameters. So PID, then
P
I
name.
want PID, P-name, price, and
Company.
company. Yes. So here we write P-name, then after this,
Price.
price, comma, company.
Company.
Yes, say fastly. Okay. Then what I have to write here? Say fast. Self dot, self dot,
PID.
PID, then
Price.
self dot PID equals to
Some
PID.
data.
PID. Then self dot P-name equals to
P name.
P-name. Self dot price
Price.
equals to
Price.
price. Then self dot company equals to company. So now I want to create an instance variable. So what we have to write? Instance method.
M1.
Instance method.
M1 self.
M1, any variable name you can take. Okay, any method name. Okay, then after this, self,
Self.
and I want to print the PID, P-name, and price and company. So what I have to write here?
Print.
Print
The PID is
the PID is, then here I
self
want
dot
to,
PID.
yes, self good, self dot PID. Then here once again now I want to
Print.
print the
The
P
PID
name,
name.
the P name. What is your name? What is your name? I'm saying Renuka. Okay. So what I have to write now?
Self dot P name.
Self dot P name and print. Then the
Price.
prices.
Self dot price.
Prices. Self dot
Price.
price. Then print. The company is self dot
Company.
company. Now what I have to create an object for the class. So what I have to write?
I1.
We can take any object name, like now for product info we take P1. Okay, P1 C1, in anything you can take, any object name. You can take a variable name, anything. Okay, so What we
Okay,
have to write now? P1 then. After this, P1 equals to after this, what we have
Product,
to write?
product
Yes,
info.
Product in
product info. Then now I want to give the values of PID, name where we have to give the values actual parameter.
M1.
Give here product
Product
ID like values like mobile. Then now price
Company.
and company name is Redmi. Now how to give the now I have to call like I have to print this one also. So what I have to write after this?
I1 equals I1 dot M1.
P1
P1.
dot
P1 dot
M1.
M1.
Then then
Basic.
yes
brackets.
yes okay. So let's see. It is coming good guys. Okay and
Yes.
see here. So which variable is this? Self dot company, self dot price, self dot p name. Anyone? Which variable? Static
Instance
variable, instance variable, local variable, or default variable. Which variable is this?
Instant.
instance
Yes, instance variable. Good. Where we write the formal parameters? Where is the formal parameters? This one is formal parameters or this one?
PID,
That
PNAME, price, company's formal parameters.
And which one is actual parameter?
1001
1001 mobile.
Redmi.
Okay, so for write the code for the class method, so what we have to use,
@class
The rate of class method.
and for static at the rate for static
at
what we have to use.
At the rate of static
rate
method.
Okay, so in class method we in the bracket what we have to write like def m2, then in that bracket what we have to write in class method.
CLS.
class
Yes, we have to write
CLS.
CLS. Okay, so we have to define the static variable inside the static method. So we can use CLS dot also. CLS dot variable name. Okay. Any doubt till now in the OOPS concept? Any doubt?
no sir
Anyone from your side? No doubt.
No, sir.
no
No
sir
doubt. Pushpa, Uma, and Renuka. No doubt.
Yes, sir. No doubts.
Okay. Good guys. I feel good today. You are giving the answer to me. I feel good. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for giving the answer. So I think we have to stop here only. Like from today. Uh, okay. Let's see one small topic. Inner classes. We already see the inner function, guys. We saw na inner function, inner if, inner for loop, inner while loop. You have idea on
Yes,
that?
sir.
yes sir
What
Yes,
we
sir.
do in inner for loop?
we
Anyone?
take another for loop in for
Inside
loop
the another loop.
Yes, yes, correct. Like in if same, okay. Inner if, in inner if what we write? Gossips. Inside the one if there is another if, inside one for loop there is another for loop, inside one while loop there is another while loop is known as inner while loop, and in inner function we take as inner function is also known as nested function. Nested function is also known as closures. Okay, in one function there is another function. Okay,
Okay, sir.
yes sir
so let's take an example on this. So can you explain these inner classes? What is the syntax of inner classes? Anyone? Anyone? Inner classes, same like inner function. In one function, there is another function. Inside the one function, there is another one function. Anyone? Okay.
Class.
In one class,
There is another
another
class.
class. Yes, correct. So Python support. Let's see the definition. Python support inner classes. It is also known as
Inner.
nested or inner nested nested classes. Inner classes can be defined or declared if we are defining a class inside another class, then it is said to be inner classes. So this is the definition of inner classes. So without existing one type of object, without existing one type of objects, there is no there is no chance of existing another class. We will see this practically. Another type of object, then we can go with classes or inner classes or nested classes. Okay. So without existing one type of object, there is no existence of another type of object. Then we go with the inner classes or nested classes. So let's see the syntax of inner classes. So here we write class car we take. Okay, class car. Okay, we define one class as a name as class car. Okay, so for that here we write the methods. Okay, 1 2 3, how many methods we want according to that. Then here we write one more class inside one class, like car, like take second class inside the in car class we take an one class engine. Then here we write the code. So this is the one syntax. Take one more syntax, class university. In university, what we write here, in university there is an colleges.
Nannaya University.
Nannaya University.
What?
Nannaya University. Nannaya University.
Yes, so inside the colleges there is a
Institutes.
colleges. Okay, so we write like this. In car there is an engine. Okay, in university there is a college. Okay, like your university name is there and your college name is there. Okay, in this university your college is working. Okay, so these two are syntax. Okay, this is first syntax and this is second example. So let's see the first example. Here we are writing for time. End of an application. So here we write one class. So here we write car. Here we write print. This is car class. Car class. After here we create one more class as engine. Here we write print. This is
Engine class.
engine class. So we have to. So here we create. So here how many objects will be created? There is two classes. So how many objects we have to create?
2.
Yes, two classes we have to create. Let's take for car C1 equals to car. Okay. Why car is not coming? Car, big car is there. BC. Okay. So after this is car. In car there is an engine class. Okay. So we have to call the engine class also. So what we have to write here? We create an engine class. Yes. Then what we have to write here?
Engine.
No engine. First we have to take the reference of C1. Okay. Outside class object we have to use. Okay. Then here we write engine. Okay. So let's see. Let's see it will work or not. Okay. Array, wait a minute. Why it is coming this one only? We can comment out this one. Okay. This is a car class and this is an engine class. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So this is one more basic example. So here we can use here we use the methods also, like take def of m1 we direct use the instance method. Okay, instance method, then here we write self, then here we write print. This is engines instance block. So here we write e1. So what we have to write? Anyone? Now how to take, this is the inner class. Okay, we have to take the reference of, I have to call this m1. So what I have to write here? Anyone?
C1 equal to M1.
e1 dot m1.
M1.
Yes, correct. Okay, it is working. Okay, this is an instance block. Okay. So this is the second example in this. So remaining 2-3 example we will see tomorrow, but now the most important thing is there. I have to give the task to you guys. Okay. So wait a minute.